Thompson with the jam.
Tristan Thompson with some force on that one.
Edwards looking it over. Michael Jordan on the wing. Right side, Edwards. Clock at 6. Some nice ball movement by Anaheim. Here's Durant. Not enough on that one as it misses. Edwards drives in. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
And once Edwards gets a step on you, it's likely going to be a bucket or a foul or both.
Durant for 3. It's good from long range.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Outside, KD. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Like how Durant uses his wily frame there to get off those shots. Not an easy shot, but for him, man, it looks easy.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Mitchell outside. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Durant. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for New York. 4-point game. Back to Mitchell. With the fadeaway. Anaheim grabs the miss. When Donovan Mitchell, Greg, is on the floor, he is the offense.
Yeah, and that goes beyond just his ridiculous scoring. It gets overlooked that he's also a skilled passer. So one way or another, Mitchell is finding points out there.
Here's Edwards. It's Adebayo with the rebound. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Here's KD. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. That one on Porter. Both teams will make substitutions. Anaheim shooting their first free throw of the game. You know, Brent, when you wonder why GMs take a risk on project big men, Bam Adebayo is an example of why they do just that.
Yeah, Kevin, it's not always about the project working out. It's about teams that have a plan for the project. And certainly Miami was able to do that. But you have to credit Bam. He put the work in. The guy has been solid. He's an all-star. He's continuing to improve. And he gives you everything on both ends of the floor every night.
Now here's Lillard. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Shot from the top of the key. Michael Jordan grabs the miss. Anaheim trails by 3. On the wing, Mitchell. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Mitchell's got 5 now.
And got rid of it promptly. Mitchell wasting no time.
And they pick up 2.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for New York. The 3. Out to KD. Tries again. And it's Mitchell missing.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
And so it's New York with it. That shot missing. Now Jordan hasn't made one yet. And Thompson sends it back. And here's KD for 3. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. New York leads by only 2. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for New York.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
Back to Aldridge. And here's quickly for three. It's rebounded by Nesmith. Lillard, right side. Nesmith with the ball. Picked up by Aldridge. Pass to Tillman. The shot by Lillard, wide open. Off target with his three.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
The shot's good from Quickly.
Sweet shooting touch from the confident guard. Quickly's role is to score as often as possible.
Here's Lillard. Anaheim grabs the miss. Rodman with the ball. Nothing on the board. Outside, White. Some nice ball movement by Anaheim. Here's Durant. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Like how Durant uses his wily frame there to get off those shots. Not an easy shot, but for him, man, it looks easy.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. New York trails by 4. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Anthony Edwards with the rebound. And it's Anaheim with the ball. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Jordan wide open. No good on the three. Here's New York. In the second quarter, held scoreless. For three, Edwards. No good that time. Great D that time from Durant. And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. And as outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
Now Edwards. After Anthony Edwards missed from long range. Durant in the corner. They set the pick. Jacks up a three. Anaheim grabs the miss. To the inside. Pass to Edwards. Now Quickly. For three, Durant. Tillman grabs the miss.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Pass break Anaheim. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
And the free throw, no good. New York trails by 6. Outside, Porter. .51 seconds left in the first half of the game. KD, that's for 2. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Porter with the steal, and stolen by Aldridge. Mitchell with it. Lillard picks him up. Lets it go with the 3. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Over Mitchell. That's a bucket. His third of the game. He shot the ball 7 times.
And this is routine for Mitchell. He doesn't need much space to feel comfortable elevating.
Jordan, that's for 2. Will not go. This is off the front iron. And a deep 3 from Lillard. No good on the last second attempt there. And it's Anaheim holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We've got more in store for you right after this. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Anaheim leading by 8. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Pass to Jordan. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Mitchell. Outside Durant. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Not fair of a coach to send out one defender against Kevin Durant, skilled at fighting through whatever challenges the D wants to throw at him.
And it's Anaheim with the ball, leading by 5. For 3, Mitchell. It's rebounded by New York. Outside, Porter. It's Durant on the wing. Strong finish by KD.
Well, coming off the pick and roll with that length, KD makes so many good decisions.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for Anaheim. Outside, KD. On the wing, Mitchell. 7 points in the game. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Anaheim needs to get off a shot here. Durant, no good. New York trails by 3. Mitchell outside. For the tie. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
And the foul called on Edwards. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy. Up top, Durant. He's got 8. Back to Edwards. Outside for KD. 3 on the clock. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. 10 points for Kevin Durant.
Look at KD, mid-range jumper. It's automatic.
Pass to Adebayo. Over in the corner, Edwards. Some nice ball movement by Anaheim. Here's Mitchell. And he uses the glass on the layup. Mitchell's got 9.
And bursting through inside, so difficult to contain when Mitchell's on the attack.
Shoots. It's rebounded by New York. Thompson, left side. 1:15 left here in the 3rd quarter. Mitchell wide open. It's good. This game is all even. He's got 6.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team. Just fighting tonight.
Minutes gone now in the 3rd quarter. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his 1st foul.
Personal foul. 1st team foul.
59 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Outside, KD. Pass the ball. And Ball slams it in.
Get up, LaMelo. These Ball brothers can fly.
And KD throws it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now, here's Ball. Pass to Jordan. Here's KD. And it's Ball in the corner. Shot clock at 5. Good D by Mitchell.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That is his first foul of the game. 19 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And here's Edwards. Back to Mitchell for the lead. So they take the lead. Mitchell's got 5 points in the quarter.
And bursting through inside. So difficult to contain when Mitchell's on the attack.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Poked loose and stolen by Lillard. What a shot! Amazing!
Count.
Unreal.
Oh, incredible buzzer beater there, guys. This crowd is going wild.
And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for New York. What a quarter that saw them generate a great comeback effort and are now out in front with momentum. 3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. New York leading by 5. Outside Porter. Back to Durant. Wagner outside. Off target from outside.
Well, the D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Here's Tillman. And here is KD. Here's Lillard. Rodman with the block.
And the thing about Rodman, he's more of a position player defensively, but that time reaching up to swat it away.
Anaheim making a switch here. And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I caught Taylor Jenkins' message to his team. He told his guys to max it out on the 3. If those shots aren't coming, then we need to move on. There are other looks for us out there. We want some diversity in those shot attempts, guys.
Okay, David, thanks. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell, willing to take on the entire team to earn that foul.
And Mitchell drops them both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. 6 to shoot. Mitchell way outside. New York, no good that time either. Adebayo down low. The kick out to Ball. Some nice ball movement by Anaheim. Mitchell outside. Pass to KD. Top of the key Ball. Boucher with the rebound. New York leading by 3. For 3, Mitchell knocks down the 3 ball.
And finally, someone scores.
Yeah, the buckets have been few and far between, and neither team able to get into any sort of offensive rhythm.
Second team foul.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Durant. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
He does so many different things on the court. Durant practically forcing the defender to foul him on that drive.
The first free throw is good. That one is no good.
Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall. And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Misses the 3.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
Well, another 10-cut moment here because he continues to miss shot after shot from three-point range. This is not a fourth quarter he's going to want to remember.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game. And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, pull out your dictionary, look up the term pure scorer. You might see a picture of one Kevin Durant.
Now here's Jordan. Back to Mitchell. Over Thompson. Offensive rebound. Here's KD. KD, so efficient in there.
And he sort of had that look in his eyes. Durant staying cool in the clutch moment.
Here's Jordan. Oh,
he got fancy with that one.
yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Now Mitchell. Pass to Porter. Back to Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Stolen by Mitchell.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Nope. Every opportunity here have to have flawless execution.
Remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
First personal foul. Second team foul.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
It's Edwards on the wing. Can't tie it up as that one misses. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good. Jordan outside. No good with the triple. And now we've got the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. He's able to hit the second one, and that puts them up by 5. Timeout called, Anaheim. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. What's your take, guys?
And a little late to implement a plan B. This game is a wrap.
Well, I'm going to use the cliche here. You can't take your timeouts with you, so they're going to use it.
And here's Mitchell from the arc.
And just because he might not be as big as some of the other guys that are on the floor, it doesn't dissuade him from getting in there and playing fearlessly on the glass.
So it's New York picking up the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge.
I'm hopping under the V. I got about 2, 3 foreigns rich. And still put it past the tree. Inside of my waist. And still put it on the T. Only do a hit, sing love song, and still put it. Yeah, this a new vet. I'm hopping out with it. Brody done send me a text. We get them like Gillette. Got a couple with me. They gon' maneuver with me. Ask how many inside of the car. 2 phone, 3 phone, come on. I ain't tryna hear what a say. Tryna beef with like me, we gon' turn this in a blitz day. She try to ask me what time it was, I don't know, but I hold in my wrist, ayy. Waving the left to right and put my dimes right in the face. I can take all of my case, my car's expensive. Better look in the garage and look at my crib. None of my cars is rented. I be riding 5% with 20 on the windshield, my car's is tinted. Making a move out of this spot like I'm moving in and I'm the lieutenant, yeah. Who I'm with it? Gotta throw on up B, shit 2 times. Flow the LB, I'ma buy my green like I'm a crouton. She want with a charger for the give her a coupon. I don't trust not a soul. I got my shoes on. I told you last time, it was my last time. They tried to tell me that I was gonna need you. That was the past time. Pull up inside of the vet. They be on bad time. They just might rock you to bed like it was just nap time. They wanna know what it's like, be a like me. I'm hopping out of the V. I got about 2, 3 foreigns rich. And still put it past the tree. Out of my waist. And still put it on the T. Only do a hit, sing love song, and still put it. Yeah, this a new vet. I'm hopping out with it. Brody done send me a text. We get them like Gillette. Got a couple with me, they gon' maneuver with me. Ask how many inside of this car, it's like 250.
Dot, 8 to the face. Dot, in the case. Dot, now halfway. Dot, got a high tolerance when your age don't exist. Man, I swear my pick 'em up, then I sit 'em in cold water. Then I order someone to bring 'em. Hope they take the pain away from the feeling that he feel today. You know when you're part of Section 8 and you feel like no one can relate. Cause you are a loner. Endorphins make you stronger. I'm in the house party of my generation. Black as water, never no pancakes in the kitchen. Man, not one of our lives is caught up in the daily superstition that the world is but the end. Gives a we never do listen unless it comes with an 808. A melody and some PlayStation and some technology bump. So looking around and all I see is a big crowd that's product of me and they probably relatives relevant for a rebel string. Yep, her president is black, she black, purple label on her back, but that dab is like blue. She straight to the head, then she look at me, she got ADHD. 8 to the face, God, 12 in the case, God, then the halfway. Doc got a high tolerance when your age don't exist. Like whoa.
Don't gotta live it, just give me some more with it. Don't gotta live it, just give me some more with it. They always tell me ADHD did it.
And then she started the stuff like no one.
And welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. Brian Anderson here. With me tonight are analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. Here we go. And New York has possession. Outside Durant. Outside Mitchell. Three-pointer. And it's Albuquerque with a rebound. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. You look at his college days and his rookie year, Tatum has always been on a winning team, Richard.
B.A., I think it starts with his approach. There's always been an air of professionalism when it comes to Tatum. He's just a young player that is focused only on winning.
Now here's Allen. Outside Tatum. Shot clock at 6. There's the triple. Thompson pulls it in. And so Thompson will bring it up for New York. The 3 ball. And that one fall for him. He's 0 for 2. And stolen by Durant. From the high post. They grab their own miss. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
An accurate shooter from distance. Tatum's teammates want him to keep looking to pull the trigger.
And that one's good. Mitchell.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Beyond the arc. And again, New York with the triple.
Doing it on both ends. Mitchell, a great sequence for him.
Over Edwards. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim.
Guys, just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Shoots. And it's New York with a rebound. On the wing, Mitchell. He has 6. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on Mitchell.
Weaving his way around. Mitchell, tough to guard anywhere on the floor with his skill.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Pass to Mitchell. Back to Tatum. Launches it. Thompson pulls it in. New York leading by 5. To the middle. Here's Durant. Outside for Mitchell. He drops it from range. Mitchell's got 11.
Whether he's initiating the offense or playing off the ball, Mitchell is equally effective.
Finished off the break. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for New York?
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
Yeah, and also a great job hustling on turnovers and turning them into points. Defense creating offense so far in this one.
Tatum can't hit.
This has not been his best quarter.
That's a good one, Pete.
One-on-one pull up with 10s. One-on-one never again. One get the kick in the butter. I kinda like hustle the money all in. Rhyme the town in the drop top coupe in the motor in the trunk you can hear. Ain't all about how they want me to lose, but I'm W due for a win. Fuck from a dummy, don't see how I'm coming, don't tip me, I'm right on the edge. Guinness is young and I been had to shoot out some money all under my bed. 2018 came a million, I made a career and they thought it'd be. I getting cold, my body cold, I barely get rest. One time told her pull up again. In the back of the Benz. I wanna put Meriton on the tent. I wanna see the reflection.
when the bitch dressed at the Met. Blue web in her dress, I know how to dress. Turn the drip to a flex. Bitch, stick at the check, I poke out my chest. I'm treating little boy like my pets. I know the young one of the catch. Got one-on-one ice on the jet. One-on-one pull up with tens. One-on-one never again. One-on-one. When get the cake in the butter, I count it like hustle the money all in. Rhyme in the town in the drop top coupe in the motor in the trunk you can hear. Hearing all about how they want me to lose, but I'm W, due for a win. One-on-one missing it up. One-on-one missing.
The NBA on 2K Sports welcomes you to Wednesday afternoon basketball. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. So New York wins the tip. It's Edwards on the wing. Mitchell outside. Hits it from three-point range.
And don't give Mitchell too many of those looks. Once he gets in rhythm, it is hard to stop him.
When Donovan Mitchell, Greg, is on the floor, he is the offense.
Yeah, and that goes beyond just his ridiculous scoring. It gets overlooked that he's also a skilled passer. So one way or another, Mitchell is finding points out there.
Early shot attempt, and Philadelphia grabs the miss. Pass to Mitchell. Buries it down low.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
And the jam by Stephen Curry.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
No good there. Good D by Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the ball for New York. Outside, Porter. Back to Mitchell. There's a screen by Porter. They get it back. Mitchell outside. And that's collected by Malone. Mitchell with it. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And Cooper drops both of them.
Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Knocks it loose. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter.
And love to see the effort from Mitchell at the defensive end, getting the hand up and challenging that shot.
So they take the lead.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
For three, Mitchell nailed from three-point land.
You gotta chase Mitchell out of the corner, or he will drain those all night.
Here's Curry with the three. It's rebounded by New York. Mitchell outside. Lets it fly. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Boy, I love the hustle from Edwards that time. Excellent anticipation on the offensive glass.
Curry outside. Hands it from downtown. Curry's got 5.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there. Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
Pass to Mitchell. A 3-ball. Here's Thompson. At the elbow, it's Mitchell. Tries again. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron. Philadelphia trails by 3. Mitchell with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Off target from the baseline. New York with the ball. And KD throws it down.
Boy, how about the outstanding hustle from Durant? I mean, getting out on the break as soon as the ball was headed the other way. The more bodies going up court, the better.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Malone. Stolen by Mitchell. And a fast break now for New York. From past the arc. Pass to Durant. Mitchell outside. Shoots over Malone. Beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing way to get that ball off in time.
I agree. I mean, and to have the composure to lock in and get off a shot he feels confident about, that's good work.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for New York.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And I also have to call out how they've outworked their opponent, doing a great job of crashing the offensive glass and just creating those second chance points.
Jamal Murray is still an elite scorer, and Clarkey has fought through so many injuries.
And it's remarkable that he's as explosive off the bounce as he is after the injuries that he's dealt with. His ability to create a shot, especially at crunch time, one of the best in the league. The pull-up jumper, the teardrop, and the 3. He's got all of those.
And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Outside Gordon. To the paint. The shot by Adebayo, no good. New York leading by 3. Lillard, right side. New York moving it around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Edwards. Nice form on the 20-footer. Edwards got 4 this quarter.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively. Timeout. Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. New York leading by 3. The deep 3 from Mitchell. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. Mitchell's got 16 points.
And guys, we know Mitchell can fill it up in a hurry, which is what makes him so much fun to watch.
Randall outside. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Edwards. Malone with the block.
How about the quick stare by Malone to get up and deter that shot, utilizing that size and reach for the rejection. And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Here's Tillman. Still without a basket. Porter with it. Now defended by Randall. 6 on the shot clock. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Stolen by Durant. And now the fast break, Durant with the ball. Durant finishing it off in transition.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
Here's Curry. He has 5. And you see, don't you, Clark, the steady progression year over year for Anthony Edwards.
Well, he's already an all-star since his 3rd season. With Edwards, the chance is there, if he continues to show the same improvement he's shown thus far, that he's going to be MVP caliber, and I dare say, perhaps the face of the league for several years to come.
And so it's Porter bringing it up now for New York. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
Pass to Malone. Thompson outside.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
So both teams changing it up here. Well, Michael Porter Jr. is one of the premier shooters in the NBA.
And that size that he brings to that sweet stroke makes it hard to get to a shot. 6'10", shoots it with confidence, shoots it with great fluidity. And man, is he special. And he's worked through some injury trouble early in his career. And now he's one of the more lethal front court players in the league on the perimeter.
Now, here's Mitchell. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
The ball goes to Philadelphia.
And Philadelphia has possession. Trailing here by 8. To the middle. The shot by Thompson, no good. With 2 seconds left. And so it's New York holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They've played the better game so far, but their work is far from over. Right back after this break. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Philadelphia trails by 8. Pass to Mitchell. Inside. Malone. And it's slammed in by Malone.
Yeah, Malone showing you the bounce. How high he got up there, dunking comes pretty easy to him. It's quite easy when you get that high up.
Here's Philadelphia. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. Right on the bucket.
You know, no time wasted getting that ball up the floor for the uncontested finish.
Here's Durant. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Third personal foul.
Well, you're scratching your head with how do you defend a guy like Durant. I mean, his length, his speed, ball handling, all allow him to draw fouls easily.
So he gets them both. And so here is Philadelphia. 6-point game. And Thompson throws it down.
And when he lets the athleticism take over, Thompson can do almost anything.
Baseline J on the way. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
Malone with the block. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
Mitchell right side. No good. That would have tied it. Mitchell wide open. Buries it from three-point range. Mitchell's got 20 points.
And Mitchell is a confident scorer, including from downtown. No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take it down.
And the shot goes in. And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Philadelphia trails by 7. At the elbow, it's Mitchell. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Thompson outside. Mitchell outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
2 minutes remaining in the play. 2 minutes.
Mitchell outside. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Curry is inside. He has 5. An easy 2 points on the layup. Curry's got 7 points in the game.
Stronger than he looks. Curry able to take the hit there and finish.
We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He wants to talk to his guys. New York leading by 5. Here's Durant. Oh, Kevin Durant. Thunderous slam.
Boy, using this momentum to his advantage when Durant takes off towards the rim. Watch out below.
Cooper. And he goes in for the dunk.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability. Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Now here's Curry. 7 points in the game. Kicks it out to Mitchell. From 15 feet away. And it's good off the glass. And now just a 3-point New York lead.
Oh, nice touch there by Mitchell. Easy to misjudge that mid-range jumper.
Now, here's Lillard. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Edwards. Shot clock at 5. Stolen by Mitchell. To the inside. Curry always finds a way. This time, inside.
Hey, inside Curry has all the tricks. Floaters, scoop shots, fallaways, left hand, right hand. However he has to do it, he will.
Outside Durant. Lillard, right side. Good on the shot. And New York leads by 3.
Gotta like that attacking mindset of Lillard. I mean, very confident in his ability to score and finish inside.
And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
From deep, Malone. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. New York leads by 3. Don't go anywhere, folks. 3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. New York leading by 3. Lillard with the bucket.
Nice read from the veteran Durant that time, recognizing the defense had overcommitted.
Pass to Adebayo. Murray for three. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Here is Lillard. Left side, Porter. It's up a three, and he's good on the three ball.
That's a great response from Porter Jr., taking those 3 points right back.
And Thompson throws it down.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Lillard outside. On the wing, Porter. 4 on the clock. A fader. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Pass to Thompson. Murray outside. Cunningham outside. Can't tie it up as that one misses. New York leading by 3. Lillard attacking. And then Lillard slams it in.
Well, the ability to knife inside and convert, Lillard is fearless when it comes to attacking the basket.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Ime Udoka's huddle. Now, he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the 3 is there, take it. Good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for New York.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
They've also found a lot of shots at the arc in this one and allowing their good shooters to tee it up.
Outside, Porter. Back to Mitchell. New York moving the ball around. On the top of the key. Porter, no luck. Pass to Mitchell. Fires the 3. Rebound, Malone. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Philadelphia. They trail by 6. Malone. Here's Cooper. Thompson outside. Down low. And it's Mitchell missing. And so here is New York. Pass to Porter. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. Mitchell looking it over.
And on defense, Curry's quickness really pays off. Able to stay all over the shooter.
From deep, Malone. Thompson with the rebound. And that's an intentional foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
2 points here might be all the cushion they need.
You would think so. This game is theirs for the taking.
Personal foul.
It's the first. That makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's an 8-point game. Here's Philadelphia. Here's Malone. And Malone with the stuff.
Malone, a big dude, barreling through the lane there.
Pass to Mitchell. Lets the 3 fly. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Mitchell's got the lead up to 9 now for New York.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to give him.
It's Curry outside. No good on that one. Mitchell outside. Stolen by Mitchell. Out of bounds, New York takes possession.
Substitution on the court.
And a deep three from Lillard. Misses. So it's New York picking up the win. A confident win.
One of these play with me, stay out the way with me, and get hot like a block on a